Okay, real quick, future me before I record, well, okay, after I record literally everything else that you're about to see. This was originally supposed to be an intro to the first Faithverse video I made after the quote-unquote final one. Turns out I went longer than I did for most actual, well, not most, but at least one of the Faithverse videos and several of my other videos, so this is now just its own rambling video all to itself. So if I say anything referring to the video that you're about to see or whatever, it's because this was supposed to be an intro, alright? That's what this is. Also, it has just dawned on me, I used several YouTube accounts in this, because that's how they reached out to me and I wanted to showcase that. I'm not censoring the names because, well, they showed on a public platform and tied it themselves. But since they haven't officially tied it in a big way, the accounts are not supposed to be connected, I believe. Please do not try to use those accounts to interact with their gimmick blogs. The gimmick blogs are its own thing. If you want to interact with them directly. Please do not try to bother them in any way, shape, or form like that, alright? So, for those of you who don't know, by the way, this is going to be a long intro. I'll put in like the timestamp so you can skip it. But Faithverse is just a bunch of gimmick blogs. That's the whole bit. Some are more funny than others. Some are more positive. Some are more negative. It's just silliness. And I love it. I find it hilarious. There's a lot of them. And you should all go to Tumblr to actually follow the blogs you like. Because, frankly, even if I was trying to collect all of it, I couldn't. I could not do all of them justice. Inverted Faith is the one for this video. And I'll tell you right now, they do a bunch of funny Photoshop type of things, and also did a mixtape recently. Or, well, I guess it's not called a mixtape, but it's called a music mix or whatever, where it's just that. And both of those things are really, really fun. And both of those things feel like if I add them to this video, I would just be taking away content from someone else without really adding anything to it myself, which feels really disrespectful, so I'm not going to do that. With that said, I was going to stop at 5 videos. I thought that was enough to showcase the full verse and sort of point you all in that direction. But along with a lot of support from all of you, I got hit with something else really interesting. So first of all, during one of the shorts where it's that X interpreter and Freaky Faith interpreter, those two talking together, which, you know, funny, we have this comment, out of character, thanks fam heart. This channel, I have no idea if it's one of them or not. I'm assuming it's either Bad X or Freaky. My money's on Freaky because of the heart, but it's hard to say. Maybe not, I don't know. I can't know because these gimmick blogs don't actually link to stuff. I have no idea. Maybe there is a way of checking it, but I don't know that way. So I am taking on good faith that this is really one of the blogs that's happy, but it could also just be someone being silly. I don't know. Then over here we have Trailer Party Goer, which I am very confident isn't a part of it. KB Hatchie probably also not a part of it. But then the third comment, we have Graham Games sometimes, who, again, channel doesn't link to anything, but oh yeah, I just joined this for fun, which tells me you are one of them. Of course, followed with, hey, which one are you? There has not been a response to this as I record this. Maybe there will be by the time I'm done editing, but as of right now, I don't even know which one this is. However, during the final Faithverse video, that was supposed to be the end of it, but this one proves that that is not the case. During that, I got this comment of don't stop, no! I finally got my time on the big screen, which, you know what? I kind of feel like is consent, at least to some extent, to me stealing this content. I want it to be more of just a demonstration thing, and that is what it will remain. I highly recommend going to each of the blogs you like and visiting them and staying there. There's also nothing like seeing it in real time. I cannot express enough how much I recommend seeing this. But both of these channels aren't actually linked to it officially, so there's no way for me to know if this is true. I was hesitant, but between all the support and someone pointing out that the inverted complained about Valentine's Day, which I thought would be really funny, I ended up doing this. However, as I went through the videos not videos, but through the posts during my shift, I was going through the posts, liking, reblogging, whatever, hanging out, minding my own business, and then I got hit with this. That is an official message of Inverted Faith Misinterpreter. The person we are making a video on right now has decided to follow me. Now, it is possible it's just, oh yeah, reblogging much of the stuff I do and a bunch of the stuff I like. I'll show my support, whatever. That's totally possible. However, this is the closest thing to an official account saying, yeah, keep going. So, hey, me partway through editing, a bunch of other people also recognize me in the Faithverse, so I'm just going to throw that in real quick here. Henchwoman's mods have also found me, binged the entirety of the Interpreterverse playlist, because that had to happen. I'm starting to think it's supposed to be Interpreterverse instead of Faithverse, but whatever. Point is, Henchwoman is also here now. Shirley is here. Apparently, the blogging character names are a reference to the movie Airplane. I haven't heard of that movie yet, but I guess I have to watch that now. Also, a text read skill issue, which I find funny. And I think that's a very cute profile pic on YouTube. Then there's this guy, who is worst, by the way. That's what the timestamp links to, is worst showing up. So, apparently, I even managed to capture worst's energy. Isn't that awesome? This is actually a really big compliment to me, and I feel so freaking flattered. And this is, feel free to pause to actually read it, because I'm too lazy to. This is a DM I got from Malevolent as well, so that's a pretty big one too. I thought, oh, I'm being followed back. That's basic confirmation. No, I'm getting full-on praised here. And also, as the me of the future editing this, there's one post that just showed up as I edit this right now that I also need to read for you all, even though it has nothing to do with Inverted, but should be a part of this intro. Yuri Faith Misinterpreter used my video. How did I not see this until now? My beautiful posts have been voice acted. There's some in the video about Jeff, but I refuse to put that in my blog. I mean, fair. Aw, I wasn't in this one. Maybe there's another one I could be included. The final in the title is covered in quotation marks, meaning it could happen. Yeah, I threw quotation marks in the title only after I said I had to make this video, so I guess Optimist is getting one too, I guess, sure. Why not? Someone in the comments asked for inverted posts, and Oceanglass said that they had already recorded in her video, so maybe you're there. I don't think Optimist is in this one. I'll tell you right now, I've already recorded another one, which is Yuri being very cute with Faithless, and one that might turn into two depending on how long it is, because the footage is pretty long for that one of Cannibals, so, and that one I know Optimism is in, so Optimism, you will get your chance to shine, just be patient, please. I'm on it, don't worry Optimism, I'm sure you'll make it into the next one, you have to. Optimism doesn't get time to shine, we write at night or however it goes. I'm increasingly convinced you're just incredibly high, who else says this stuff? God, I wish, dude. I fear I'm just like that, though. Oh, you're just genuinely confused, huh? I'm used to rage bait. This is a weird experience for me, unless this is a trap. So many video acting our posts. Why didn't anyone tell me? And then Faithful Henchwoman has called me out by name and tagged me, which is the only reason why I found this, so thank you, Faithful Henchwoman. This was actually very helpful. It wouldn't have made it to the video if you didn't send me that. You're not going to stay in the background that easy. Come and face the ones you've been replicating. I wonder if they'll cover the villain arc. The villain arc? Oh god, what is the villain arc? Who had a villain arc? Oh no, there's so much to cover in the Faithverse. Okay, maybe next, probably not the next video or the one after that, but maybe 4 or 5 videos from now, because I have plans. Because now I'm curious as to what the villain arc is. Oh boy, it's a rabbit hole. Please go check out the official blogs. Back to past me that was significantly more insecure about this. Between those 3 different accounts, I am choosing to believe that and Bad Faith during the Final Faith video, full on was A-okay with PM Seymour doing it, which I know PM Seymour is a much bigger deal than me and a lot more entertaining, but hey, it shows that they're at least okay with being in YouTube videos as well. I'm taking all that to mean that these people are okay with it. If anyone in the Faithverse is seeing this and is not okay with me doing this, please just let me know. My Tumblr is in the description. Just send me a direct message. I will stop using any of your stuff immediately. I do not mean to encroach, but I am, in fact, just trying to entertain as well as all of you are doing, and you are all doing quite a lot to entertain me, so I want to share that with another platform that I know damn well will not explore Tumblr, unfortunately. Even though I am trying to tell my audience right now they should listen to me, please visit them. With that said though, I am actually really happy that this happened, because this is my first actual mutual on Tumblr, because I'm such a lurker. But this is really exciting to me, so that's cool.